Hello there potatoes and welcome back to another video, and today I've got quite a few topics to talk about. The gameplay you're watching on screen is Rainbow Six Vegas Terrorist Hunt, so enjoy that, and after that you're going to be watching some Black Ops 3 Shadows of Evil First Room Challenge gameplay. So enjoy all of that in the background, and what we're going to be talking about today, three main topics. The first one being, well, the first main topic, or the biggest topic of the video, is going to be what am I scared of? What are my fears? Leave down below what you're scared of, or what creeps you out a little bit. And today I'm going to be talking about my fears, what I'm scared of. Now, I'm scared of about 3 or 4 really distinctive things. There's not like, I'm not very vague about it. I know what I'm scared of. I know what makes me feel pretty uncomfortable. So I'm going to talk about that today. The first one is pretty generic. A lot of people have this fear, and that is the fear of spiders. Now, I've never really been able to understand the fear of spiders. Like, I understand people are squeamish about insects and all, but like, spiders is just on a whole different level. Like, whenever I see a spider, I'm just sort of freeze. Like, okay, I could deal with one that was across the room or something, but if it's like closer to the meter, I'm just like, no. A lot of people say they're scared of spiders because of the legs and stuff like that. I don't really know what it is. I've never, it's a real mystery. I've never really been able to define what makes me so scared of spiders. But anyway, yeah, that's the first one, is spiders. I'm sure, I think it's called acrophobia is the scientific term for it. But I'm sure a lot of you have that fear, or at least somebody who watches this video will have that fear. The second fear I have is the fear of crowds. Now, and this is not necessarily a fear as in I'm terrified of it. It's just I feel like pretty uncomfortable in crowds. I don't like being in crowds. I think it's probably to do with like just everything being out of control, so random, so unpredictable. And also I think the fear, I have a slight fear of claustrophobia. I'm slightly claustrophobic, I would say. I don't really like being in small spaces. And the third thing about being in crowds is, you could get your stuff stolen. I remember when I was in France, I always had to put my bag, my rucksack that I was carrying, on my front because I didn't want to get it stolen. So yeah, that's pretty much why I'm scared of crowds and stuff like that. But again, it's just it's a very distinctive fear. I would think. And the third and final fear is probably another one. If you're doing any kind of degree, or if you're doing any kind of exams, yes, my last fear is exams. And why am I scared of exams? Well, I'm not exactly sure. You see, I understand like about being scared. Oh yeah, I'm not sure, I could mess up at the time, anything could go wrong. But at the same time, like, you've done exams before, you've done similar exams before, so if you've done them before, then why should you be scared of them? You know you can do it, so why be scared? But there's just always that slight uncertainty in your head, that, are you going to do well? Are you going to mess up on the day? Did you forget to learn this one fact? And just the general pressure of, you've only got one shot at this, don't mess it up. I think that is what the whole issue with me in exams is. So anyway, potatoes, that is all for my fears. And yeah, like I said before, let me know in the comments what you're scared of, what creeps you out most. Anyway, potatoes, on to the next topic. And the next topic is going to be, I watched recently, there's a new Fallout 4 trailer that came out, and that is the Harbour trailer. Now, I have watched it, and this thing looks creepy as anything. Like, it looks awesome for sure, but it looks creepy. Like, there's some weird fish monsters going on. It's like kind of a swampy area. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the story there. I still haven't finished the story of just Fallout 4 in general. But it looks to be pretty cool. It looks to be pretty creepy. I wasn't thinking of getting any of the Fallout 4 DLCs, but they've said this is going to be the biggest map expansion they've ever done. So I'm excited. I'm going to give this a shot. I reckon I might be tempted into buying it. Anyway, I was requested to talk about this, and I have watched the trailer, and it's very good. So yeah, that's the Fallout 4 trailer. And the third and final topic of today is going to be, is Call of Duty dead? Finally, like, I know people talked about this back in Ghosts, but I'm going to be talking about it again today. Is Call of Duty finally on its way out? Now, we've said this, people said a few years ago, Call of Duty starting its slow descent down from here whenever Ghosts came out, okay, it's not going to die immediately. But The amount of hate on the Infinite Warfare trailer is ridiculous. That thing for the next Call of Duty has 500k dislikes. 500k. It might even be 600k at the time I'm making this video now. I don't even know. But also the Battlefield 1 trailer has come out, and it's called Battlefield 1 because it's set in World War 1, and that's the kind of thing that all the Call of Duty players have been asking for, and now that's got loads of likes, just as many views. So, you know, could this be the end? I don't know. I really don't know if this could be the final, you know, nail in the coffin where Battlefield now takes over Call of Duty. We got a whole thing going on over there, and Call of Duty starts to decline, because, you know, people have said they don't want this futuristic stuff. Personally, you know, I think we asked for change, and then people didn't like the futuristic stuff, and now they want to go back again, you know. I think the Call of Duty community, okay, to be fair to the developers, is quite hard to please. But at the same time, maybe the developers have just made the wrong choices at the wrong times, and maybe that's what's going on now, you know. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not very good at predicting things, but as far as I can see it, Battlefield is going to be very popular this year, and I'd say there's going to be a lot more competition than there has in previous years. Like, in previous years, just Call of Duty just outdid Battlefield, like 2-1, 3-1, you know. So many people buy Call of Duty, it's unreal. But this year, maybe things will change, you know. I don't know, maybe things will really start to get even. Maybe even Battlefield will take over, because, you know, Battlefield 1 looks absolutely amazing. I know Infinite Warfare looks pretty cool as well, but, you know, personally, like I said, I would like a shooter game that goes into the past, so I would prefer Battlefield. Anyway, potatoes, thank you for watching, and cheerio.
Think you got a shot? Think again. Okay, gloves off. Congratulations. Max ammo.